little fuzzy, y'all. Hey, y'all. Welcome to my channel. This is Miss Mother Trucker, and this is Wednesday Night Live. So if you're in here, kind of give me a thumbs up. Like that. Well, that's a little better, but kind of takes away the mood. Let me see something, y'all, just a second. Oh, yeah, that's a lot better. Not too harsh a light. If y'all like that, let me know. Anyway, I'm sitting here at the Pilot in Weed, Oregon. And I'm trying to get this load done, and I'm just praying I don't get hit with someone backing into me. So let me just wait and see if anyone comes in. So far, we got 0 people in, and that's weird. That's odd. Okay, we got 2 people in here. Can y'all please give me a like and leave a comment? Let me know who all's in here. I'd appreciate it. Like I said, I'm sitting here in Weed, California on I-5 at the Pilot, trying to get to drop a load to Portland. And of course, I did not want to miss my live. And let me tell y'all, I got pulled over. I'm not pulled over, but I got pulled in with 12 minutes left on my clock. Good evening, Bobby. How you doing? Hey, Robert. How you doing, sweetheart? And let me see who else was there. Sorry, y'all. I'm so blind. Hey, Frank. Ghostman under drive, Uber drive, something like that. It's hard to see. Trucker C, I've been watching for you to come on so I could tell you I had a dream. We was at war and me and you was trying to use underground tunnels. That's funny. My family was part of the Underground Railroad thing. Hello, Miss Monster. Hey, Neil. How you doing? But yeah, no, I just figured I'd come on. I wanted to say howdy to y'all. I got hit. I don't know. A lot of my regular subscribers will remember I stayed at a Love's in Washington. I was broke down, me and my student, and a Warner truck backed into me and took off. So what happens the very next time, 2 years later, I parked there, and I remember I was telling my mom, I said, I'm telling you, it's the first time I parked at this Love's in Tacoma, the one in Tacoma, Washington. I said, in 2 years, I better not get hit again or I'll never park here again. And I'm like, he. You know, because how's that going to happen? That dog don't hunt. The odds are... Y'all, I was in the sleeper again. No student this time. In my little granny gown. Because I like sleeping comfortable. That's if I wear anything at all when I go to sleep. So, I'm up there, and next thing you know, the truck starts rocking, and I'm like, son of a bitch. I pop up in my nightgown, barefoot, messy bun, no makeup. I fly out of my truck. This guy's taking a U-turn to leave. I jump up and jump in front of his semi in nothing but my granny gown and a messy bun. No shoes, no anything. And then some guy goes, you're Miss Mother Trucker, and he starts filming me. And I'm like, really? Is that what we're gonna do? Yes, it just started, sweetheart. And, well, then, that's Love's is a small and been there a few times. Yeah. So, and it's sketchy. It's a sketchy neighborhood. So, anyway, then the jackass, the very jackass that films me, fat boy, that recognized me, I have a pending video. If y'all have seen some of my videos waiting to premiere saying for around $4,000 in damage to my truck. And he goes, "You're a goddamn liar. You're a goddamn liar. There ain't..." You are right, honey. It came back today. The estimate was what was it? $5,485 in damage. One thing, over $2,000 in graphics, if y'all see my truck, was damaged because his trailer hit it. You know those little deals on the hinges? They cut into the metal. They grooved the metal. So it's not like if someone bumped and put a dent in it, they could pull it. This is going to require Bondo work and all that. They got to remove the graphics. They got to put... I knew what was involved. I underestimated it. And that is without even adding in my truck payment for that week when it's down. That's not adding in my income, my fixed cost. That's going to be another, probably $5,000 at least. So you're right, honey. No, I did a fibber. It wasn't $4,000. It's going to be more close to his insurance paying out around $10,000. You know. Oh, and of course I hit him from the channel. So if you're watching this and you think you're commenting, good luck, keyboard warrior. You're not. Okay, let me see. Bobby Works experience and matching your paint probably will be $500 a gallon. Yeah, I don't know. But the adjuster worked with Prime, and Prime does it for way less. And they think they can get it down to around $5,800. And that's not counting, and that's counting the graphics. That's including my graphics. But it's not counting my fixed costs on my truck and my income for that week. So, you know, but I mean, the thing is, the guy that hit me, he was doing a U-E to take off, but, you know, it is what it is. But once he stopped, "Oh, I'm sorry, did that happen?" "Yeah, I have a forward-facing camera, dog." Yeah, that happened. So, anyway, it is what it is. But I hate when you get some jackass comes in there, "That was my buddy, and it wasn't that much. Those are a couple scratches." Yeah, dude, you know, it's a little more than you think it is. Let me see something. Let's take a look. Let me see if I can find that email. But, you know, it's just one of those things that I'm not here trying to gouge someone. I give a shit like that. I don't play that. I try being good to people. Let me see. Let's see. Let me see something. I just want to see if they got that gross estimate. Okay, they got what they're sending to me minus their $1,000 because there's a $1,000 deductible. So let's just second, guys, and we'll see what's here. But yeah, people don't realize how fast that stuff adds up on these custom trucks. Because this isn't no, you know, ratty damn truck. This is a nice damn truck. Be driving soon. "Oh, are you leaving us?" "Don't be leaving us." "Oh, well, you have a good night too, sweetheart." Hey, JW. Maderay Poker. Hey, how you doing, brother? Yeah, I'm trying to get the... Okay, let's see. Let me see. I'm trying to pull up. Okay, y'all. Right there's the total for the jackass who tried to say I was lying. Kiss my ass. There's the total. So, and that's without adding in my time down. and that was with my insurance adjuster. Yeah, that's the adjuster. There's the name of the adjuster. So, the thing is, y'all, I don't have a reason to bullshit on something like that. And why people feel they got to troll my account with their crap. Oh, Ben, honey, thank you for that super chat. A $19.99 super chat. That is so sweet, darling. Anything like that helps right now because I'm fixing to go from Prime to BLC. And that's another thing, y'all. You guys really need to check out this new company I'm going to. If you got that adventurous spirit in y'all, you gotta try it. It's BLC, and in fact, my recruiter, I went through the owners of the company, but I got the recruiter's number here. His name's Quinn. Really, really cool, y'all. Really cool dude. If y'all want to try this company, they got all different things depending on what your deal is. There's a phone number. If you want to have an adventure and take freight up to Alaska, there's a place for you there. You want to do the ice road trucking, there's a place for you in this company. Or you just want to drive from the lower 48, from Houston, Texas, all the way up to Fairbanks or North Pole, Alaska, before you hit the ice roads. It's beautiful. It's an adventure. I used to live there. There's nothing like it. They'll set you up. If you just want to haul prime freight in the lower 48 and not go up to Alaska, they're there. You want to do a region, they're there for you. I really want y'all, who is this? Hey Richard, how you doing? Richard Bishop. Hello Miss Mother Trucker from Chicago, Illinois. Rocket. Which Loves. It happened, if you know the Loves in Tacoma on 5 or off 5, I think it's off 5, right there next to the Jack in the Boxes across the street. The neighborhood's like sketch as hell. And there's also Caddy Corner over there, a couple RV dealerships around there. So yeah, that's the second time in that parking lot in a row that I've had trucks hit by people either pulling out or pulling in. One guy got away with his hit and the run, the other didn't because I jumped out in my nightgown and got out there in front of it. Hey Richard. I had a good day. Well, tell me, what was your good day, sweetheart? And like I said about BLC, y'all, if you guys are looking for a change, something different to do, this is a smaller company. I mean, they're not so small. Now, if you're holding the prime freight, Prime gives 72%. They're giving 90% of the load. Total transparency to haul prime freight. 90% of the load instead of the 72 we're getting is prime drivers. Now, if you are hauling loads for Carlisle Trucking from Ice Road Truckers, and their dispatcher, and the guy who organizes the loads down there was actually on Ice Road Truckers for Carlisle. So, industry. So, if you want to do that type of, you're really adventurous, now go for it. Well, I'm 72 years old and just enjoyed retirement. Well, if you're tired of retirement, honey, come on, let's go. Let's have a good time and get out there. But, the thing is it's just one of those things, if you're wanting something different, this is a great way to do it. It's a lot of fun. And, and y'all, I'm thinking, okay, I got Betty Page on both sides of my truck. I'm thinking of, sounds bad. I'm thinking of putting myself on one side of the truck. And let me know which photo y'all like better. Now, I can't have it like real fleshy. It's got to be semi, I did a few photos. Let me know which one you guys like, because I'm trying to go for that retro look. Oh, by the way, this is where I'm parked, y'all. How beautiful is that, right? Up in the mountains here. It is gorgeous. But I did a couple photos. There's one. Okay. There's one. Let me see, where's the last one? And then that one. Now, I'm not sure which one, but it's going to be like on the Betty Page with the opposite side. So there'll be a blonde on this side, and Betty Page is a brunette on that side. So when they have to redo the graphics over there, we're going to put me on it. And I figure, what the hell? Everyone, I don't know why everyone thinks that those are me anyway. They think Betty Page is me, and I'm like, one thing, I'm a blonde, hello. And the other thing, Betty Page makes me look like a Sasquatch. I mean, she's gorgeous. I visited Fairbanks, Alaska back in '83 on a charter tour bus. Yeah, I lived in North Pole just outside of Fairbanks, and I banked at Wells Fargo in Fairbanks, and we went to Alaska Land, which was also renamed Frontier City. So yeah, my dad was there back in the 70s when he was a CPA before he became a truck driver. So yeah, that was really cool. I love Alaska. I was there, lived in North Pole for 8 years, y'all. And if you guys have that adventurous spirit, I say go for it. You're going to be driving bigger trucks than these highway trucks we drive on the road in the lower 48. Much more powerful. Oh, Frank, honey, thank you, sweetheart. Frank gave me a $19.99 super chat. Thank you, darling. I am so grateful, y'all. This is just so sweet. Y'all are just so kind to me. I really appreciate it. But no, if you all are just want that adventure, let me tell you, if you're a hunter or a fisher. Now I've gone moose hunting, bear hunting, dip netting for salmon, halibut fishing. There is blueberry picking. You all just don't know how cool it is. And in the summer, in the middle of summer, especially on the summer solstice, you have basically 24 hours of daylight. You'll have like a hour of twilight and then an hour of dusk on either side of that twilight. But in the middle of the night, at midnight, it feels like it's noon out. It's so bright. It's so gorgeous, y'all. I wish y'all could check it out. It is so awesome. I so miss Alaska. I love Alaska. Hey, just say, I want to tell someone I'm live on YouTube real quick. Do y'all mind? Let me just tell a friend. Hey, I'm live on YouTube. It's Miss Mother Trucker. Join the live if you would like. It's a friend of mine in Alaska. And maybe they'll join. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? But yeah, I'm surprised. I got people that are subscribed to this channel out of Australia, England, all over the world. I'm really shocked. I mean, I'm so flattered. And what really gets me, y'all, and really warms my heart and makes me feel good is y'all. The ones who, everyone who's a subscriber, thank you so much. But when y'all take your time to spend your evening with me live and talk and post on here, telling me about your week, and let me see, did I hear why the channel was, why is, I visit, yeah, Fairbanks, beautiful, beautiful, no worries, Miss Mother Trucker. Y'all are just too sweet. But it really means a lot to me because it really does get lonely out here, y'all. It really gets to a point that, you know, because you know how it is if you're a trucker, you're just go, 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 go. But I remember we had a metal shop in Beaver Creek, Alaska. I mean, there is nothing like Alaska. People just don't realize how cool Alaska really is. And you know, let's say you just want to haul freight down there from the lower 48, be back in the lower 48 every week, back to Texas every week, and then back up there. You know, I was talking to one of the drivers there. He's taken down around 5,400 a week average as a solo. That's as a solo. And that's not running the haul road. So, but, you know, just like he said, every once in a while we hit a slow time and, you know, you'll have no check. Just like down here is a lease op. He goes, but it's rare. My average, when you average it out, it's around 5,400, 5,500, something like that. Child, okay. I'll do that. You know, I could live with that, but I'm trying to get the Pearl paid off, and that's what I'm going to concentrate on. I'm working for the company, but it won't be doing Alaska runs until when the Pearl's paid off. And then I'm going to start driving one of their trucks, park the Pearl, and then later start doing RV transport. But, you know, they said if I wanted to later, I could talk to them about starting an RV transport division with their company. That's a great thing about this company. They really listen to you. They're really nice. They're good people. And I'm going to get them to come in on one of the lives where y'all can ask them questions if you're curious, if there's anything you want to know about it. But to me, it's just real exciting. I cannot believe I will be in Springfield on the, what is it, the 13th, maybe even a little sooner, to be switching over companies. You know, and it definitely won't be until the 13th if I would not have had to get my truck worked on. And let me tell y'all, that really sucks. You know, and that's what people don't realize. They act like, oh, you money grubber, you're trying to get all the money out of that insurance company, that guy's insurance company. No, I'm not. Otherwise, I'd be screaming, oh my God, when I shook, I tensed up so bad, my back's hurting, blah, 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 blah. No, none of that. I just want to be whole. And at that, I won't be whole. You know, they're going to charge for my time down for the repairs, but not for the estimate, not for all this stuff, you know, everything else that goes in on it. And that's what people don't understand. We went up the Alcan highway. I know, is the Alcan not the most beautiful thing you ever saw? Yes, sir. I watched a grizzly take down a moose on the Alcan in the road in front of me. And you know those lakes when you were going along on the Alcan, there's that one real pretty lake? People would swear it was Photoshop. It is such a turquoise crystal blue, and I mean it's deep. But you look at the edge, you can look out into the middle and see the bottom. And I mean, it just looks cold, but it gets that color from the copper that's in the rocks. I mean, oh my God, y'all. And it's just the most beautiful place on earth, driving the Alcan up to Alaska. And then, of course, you go down to the Anchorage area. You go down to where all the glaciers are. That's another type of beauty. You go to Prudhoe Bay. That's another part of beauty. And there's Skagway, Alaska. There's so many beautiful places in Alaska and things to do. There's the train that goes up in Alaska where you could get the tours. But if you're a real outdoors person or even into nature photography and all that, oh man, this guy's backing in beside me. Please don't hit me, y'all. I do not need, I think this guy's got it. I think he's got it. Yeah, he's got it. Oh, don't hit me, dog. Please don't hit me. We'll be friends, I promise. Might be a little blowy in your future. Don't hit me. No, just kidding. Just kidding. But yeah, he got in beside me. Praise the Lord, he didn't hit me. Now I've got someone on each side and I should be fine. But I'll tell you guys, when I get out of here, I only have an extra hour to get there, and I still got to go through these mountains from when I get my clock back, and that's a little You know, I've never had but one service failure, and it was on a student. So I do not want a service failure by not getting to my deal on time. You know, that dog just don't hunt, not at all. But anyway, guys, yeah, it was just one of those weeks. I'm just so glad that you guys are here for me, and thank you. Have a lot of respect for you, women truckers. Well, thank you, darling. I appreciate it. You know, I never realized how many women were in trucking. And like I said, one of the reasons I got here was because of trucking along with Kirsty. I came here on her driver's code. I saw this little woman, Jersey lady with that heavy accent, just talking smack, but she had such great knowledge. I was so impressed with her knowledge. And she's the reason, between her and Ross Johnson and Busy Blake, they're my main reasons for coming to Prime. And since then I've met lots of great people like Freight Skater and his wife, Salt of the Earth, great, awesome people. Now there's a lot of good YouTubers out there. Jim C. There's Eric Driver's Lineup. That's another good channel. What are y'all's favorite? Oh, and Slime Pack, y'all. I love that child. I wish she was my daughter. She is awesome. You know, so that's another good channel you guys can check out. But there's a lot of good channels you can go check out. But anyway, guys, yeah, well, I got at least another 30 minutes on here. We're not getting a lot of people like we normally do tonight. I hope we can get some more people in here. But I'm going to stay on until we get to the 1 hour mark. And then I'm going to jet out of here. And that's about another 32 minutes and a few seconds. So, and then I'm going to jet out of here, get some sleep. Maybe get something to eat. So, what's up with y'all tonight? Come on, someone tell me something good. Y'all having a good time out there tonight? And where are y'all coming at me from if you're coming from the road somewhere besides home? And I need to get some of my Alaska friends. Hey, OTR Vic. Good evening, handsome. How are you doing? Well, I hope. And where are you coming at to me from tonight? I'm coming at y'all from here in Weed, California. Well, really Mount Shasta, around that area. And it is so beautiful from the pilot here. I think it's more Weed. Where am I?
You're at 395 Vista Drive, Weed, California.
Weed, California. Just the other side of Shasta, Mount Shasta. I'll tell you, this is one of the prettiest areas. I love this area. And in the winter, it's gorgeous, but Jesus, I don't like driving through here during the winter. And I've been closed down. I've been stuck at this very truck stop for 3 days when they had that, I think it's 20-30 car pile up, or vehicle pile up, and a bunch of big rigs were involved about 2 years ago. Y'all remember that? And me and my student were stuck here for 3 days, 17 miles from Canada. Nice. 17 miles from the Canadian border. Where are you headed? Are you in Washington State? What state are you bordering Canada in? Let me see. I'm in Joseph City, Arizona. Oh, I love my Arizona. I'm not there. I don't know when I'll make it there again. You're right there where US Highway 97 splits off. Yeah. Yeah, I love it here. I mean, this is just too pretty. Like I said, I took some pictures. I'm going to post them. But, yeah, it's nice here. I mean, that's the one thing, y'all, I love about trucking is you're never bored. I mean, you can be bored just driving some of the same routes again and again, but it's always something different happening. You're always seeing something different on the road, whether it's, you know, cars pile up, or it's a herd of cattle running down the middle of the highway. I've seen all these things. In some of your northern states or out in this area, you see like ram, you see elk, you see all kinds of things. Some of these areas you see waterfalls right there on the highway. You go driving the Dalles, that's gorgeous. It's just, I cannot ever go back to a regular job. I just couldn't. I'm in North Carolina, and North Carolina's gorgeous. I'm in North Carolina now, but I was so lovely up there. I'm from the Smoky Mountains of oh, that is beautiful, the Smoky Mountains. Some days sucks in trucking, but most days some days do suck in trucking, and that's what a lot of people don't realize. A lot of people do glorify this lifestyle, but it can be lonely. That's why I really enjoy this interaction with you guys. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. I really enjoy this interaction with you guys. I think it's fun. You guys are so supportive of me, my channel. Every once in a while we get someone in here talking smack, and I've been just blocking them from the channel, like JR. Someone saying, oh, you are dating JR truck. No, I'm not dating anybody. But they're using that guy as an insult, so I feel sorry for him. I mean, the guy is a serious alcoholic, and he's on his deal when he's up there and he's drunk and he's talking shit. So I mean, he does enjoy his liquor, but you know, using him as an insult that's just messed up, y'all. I don't like when those trolls come on and they use someone else, trying to use them as lower than someone, and to say I might be interested in them as an insult. No, don't play that. You want to insult me, just come out and insult me, and then I'll block you. But you know, don't use someone else like as an insult against me, you know, because it's just not very nice. But my core people, you guys are so good. I saw the comments saying you were dating Jim C. Really? Jim C is married. He's an angel and a sweetheart. And no, I've never even met Jim C in real life. See, people just love talking shit. I don't understand it. They love trying to bring other people down. I guess it makes them feel better about themselves. But why? Why not just come on and be positive and treat each other with kindness and respect? You know what I'm saying? And say something cool. Say something nice. Talk about, oh, shit, y'all. Oh, and then someone talked about my language. Well, fuck me. I gotta fucking stop cussing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't fucking cuss that much. Shit. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. No, but, you know, I mean, hey, you don't like the way I talk, don't come on my channel. But I do want to start backing off the swearing. It's not very Christian, and I am a Christian. But, y'all, I'm going to be praying for the people in Florida. There's that hurricane coming through. Y'all, please send up. Oh, my gosh. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Oh, honey, that is so sweet. Thank you. Y'all are just too nice to me. Oh, I really appreciate that. It really does help support the channel. And like I said, when I'm going to be down for a week getting the truck worked on, all that type of thing really helps, y'all. And don't feel bad if you can't afford to put in super chats. If you guys just leave comments and likes, that all helps the channel and helps support my channel. But, you know, I really appreciate those super chats. They are so kind. They really are. But, y'all, let's, you know, make sure y'all send up a silent prayer for those people in the panhandle of Florida, which is all of Florida, the panhandle. They got a real bad hurricane coming through there, y'all. And you know, there's some smart people that get out. Once they hear it's coming, they're like, no thanks. Y'all, holla, see y'all after a while. Then there's the people that are like, hurricane party, woo, 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 woo. You know, and they're going to party and have a good time. And then the people that I really feel bad for, the people that don't have a way out to evacuate. The people in rest homes that are going to shelter in place, which a lot of these rest homes just aren't set to shelter in place. They've got a plan where they can have their licensing, but it's not an adequate plan. So they really do need our prayers, you guys. So let's really make sure we send out our prayers to support these people that are there in Florida. You know, I'm really worried. I mean, this sounds like it's going to be a really bad hurricane. And I do own property there, but it's just land on the Swanee River, so I haven't built on it yet. When are you making the okay, my last day at Prime, official day at Prime, is the 13th of next month. So, and I will be in orientation at BLC. I'll be in orientation on the 14th. And my truck will be in the shop being fixed. So I probably will I'm going to have to call detail and see if I can make an appointment. If I can get an appointment to get my truck worked on, I'm going to try to get there on like the 9th and get the truck into the shop. And then I'm going to get a hold of, and I'm going to probably call these people tomorrow, Stripes and stuff about my graphics, because I'm going to do that little change. And you know how Betty Page is in a red and white polka dotted dress. On this side, where it's going to have me, I'm going to be in a black and white polka dotted dress, just like hers. What they're going to do is they're going to cut this part of me, my head and everything in, and then they're going to flip the colors around, and that's how we're going to do it, because we want it the same. And I did my hair to get that retro look, because I really want that. So it'll be brunette and blonde. You will still be going to run your channel. Yes, I'll still be doing, nothing's changing as far as my channel goes. I mean, you know, my channel's never been a Prime channel. I love Prime, and I've had a lot of good experiences at Prime. And if you're looking at coming into trucking, I wouldn't recommend it right now, but if you're going to come into trucking, I would definitely not go to a public school. I would go to a company school like Prime or Swift. Prime #1, Swift #2, and if you can't get in at one of those programs, then I would go to a private school. I would not go to Stevens or some of these other schools. I haven't heard good things about them. I hope they treat you good. They will treat me good at BLC. The people at BLC are real sweet. They're really nice. I started talking to Brent and Liz Forbes 2 years ago. They're awesome people. And when my truck's paid for, I'll be able to start doing that Alaska adventure. Really looking forward to that, y'all. You guys have no idea how much I'm looking forward to driving the Alcan and getting up there and having fun. I'm going to buy, like I said, I'm going to do that land auction thing. And me and my brother are probably going to fly up there end of December, sometime towards the end of December, or maybe I might go up between November 25th and December 2nd or something. I'm not quite sure, but I need to go down there and get my license switched over to there, and I want to go down, fly down for a week. And then I will probably drive down one time during the winter with another driver in the middle of winter, drive the Alcan, and I'll film it for y'all. And we'll probably do a live up there, and then I'll go down there in the middle of summer where y'all can see the midnight sun and see all that cool stuff, if you guys would like that. We'll be trucking with Lisa, one ice road trucker. Oh yeah, Lisa, she was driving for Carlisle, and then she went out on her own. she still does. Her and her husband or fiance still pull freight up there. She's an owner but Ice Road Truckers is gone, but I'm sure she still does the haul road. And for BLC, you could do the Ice Road Trucking, the haul road, the Ice Road Trucking, or you can drive the Alcan, go from Houston, Texas, up through Washington, and drive the Alcan up to Fairbanks or Anchorage, and drop the loads and go back, and then the Ice Road Truckers will take the load the rest of the way in. So there's lots of options. Or you can haul prime freight. Instead of 72%, you can be getting 90% of the haul instead of 72 that prime gives you. So in fact, there's already another prime driver that's going to be starting the same day in the same orientation class as me, they told me. So, you know, it's exciting. But like I say, I will never regret will you start recruiting for BLC. No more than Prime. I'm not going to be using a driver's code for BLC. But I will tell you, as I've told you with Prime, I'm straightforward and I'm honest. And if y'all are interested in going to BLC, you know, every once in a while I'll throw out the recruiter's number. They're just, you know, y'all, they're just the most salt of the earth. Nice people. I think you guys, let me see, where is the number here? Okay. Okay, y'all, right there. Y'all want to write that down or go back and look at the recording. And, you know, this type of trucking is not for everyone. I mean, like, if you're hauling for Prime, and you can go over here instead of 72% for hauling the very same loads, get 90% with all the Prime discounts, like all the fuel discounts, being able to use the terminals, all the mechanical discounts, everything. You got total access to everything Prime, but you're getting a higher percentage. You don't pay trailer rentals, nothing. That's pretty big. So if you want to go on an adventure and do the hauling loads up to Alaska, why the heck not? Go for it. You know, so there's just a lot of different things you can do with that company. And remember, there's all kinds of cool companies that you guys can go. I'm always trying to hear about companies that y'all know. I heard there were lease payments and fixed costs. No, I do not believe their lease payments and fixed costs are higher than Prime. I'm taking my truck from Prime over there, so whatever I had at Prime is going to be the same over there. Oh, Barry, that's so sweet. I'm doing great. How are you doing, handsome? OTR big. Yeah, no, but now as far as what's going on, with their trucks for the Alcan runs and going up to Alaska, it's a bigger, different truck. That might be a little higher, I'm not sure, but the average take home after the lease payments for a solo driver is around $5,400 a week. That's average for a solo driver. And that's just driving from Houston on up to Fairbanks, Alaska. So when you look at that, that's pretty damn good. That's a lot of money. Hey Barry, I'm good. Just shut down. Oh, I hear ya. Iowa, right for the night. Got a delivery in Wyoming on Friday. Yeah, my delivery's due tomorrow by, what is it, 1400 in Portland. So I'm going to have to be up and ready. I'm going to pre-do my pre-trip before my clock's ready. But then I'm going to put, go turn my clock on once, the second I can. That, for pre-trip, because I want to be in and out of here. I'm going to have exactly 1 hour extra. And, more than I can do on my speed limit legally. 1 hour leeway, and that's not much going through these mountains. What's the best company that would learn me on hauling equipment over the world? Are you asking what company is going to be best for learning to haul, like, what, flatbed loads? If you look over the highway, if you're looking at doing flatbed loads, are you already a truck driver? Because if you're looking at, like, doing flatbed loads, Prime has one of the best load securement classes in the industry. Lowboy. I do believe they teach you on lowboys also, but I'm not sure. Now, I know BLC will train you on those, because who's actually training you is Carlisle. And they do regular flatbeds, they do lowboys, they do every kind of flatbedding you can do. Heavy equipment, everything. So you might check out BLC, because they're hiring and they will train you for that. Let me see. Well, congratulations on your CDL. You just got it. Okay, now I would probably go to work at Prime then for a year, because you need a year's experience to come on at BLC, and then they will, and go into flatbed if you're looking to get into that. Go into flatbed at Prime, and I think that'll be your best thing. You got your hazmat and tanker. Awesome. Look at you. You're a badass. Yeah, I'm never getting my hazmat. And I've had some people up in Alaska, they're trying to encourage me to do hazmat. It's just not somewhere I'm interested in doing. But yeah, Prime will love that. So if you are interested in doing flatbedding, I would flatbed for Prime, but they'll put you on a team truck if you're going to go flatbed. If you just want to do solo, you can go reefer. But they have the best flatbed training program, securement training program out there, I heard. I'm not a flatbedder. But after you have your year in, if you want to get, like, doing low boys and all these different kinds of flatbeds, go over to BLC, because the Carlisle people will train you. And they haul some gnarly loads. So if you're into that adventure, I would be all over that if I were you. Now, that's just my advice. But remember, all I've ever done is reefer. I have a tanker endorsement. I'm fixing to get a doubles and triples endorsement. I hauled, oh my God, nuclear reactor. Oh man, that would be scary. Man, you're a badass, dog. I am a pussy to you. I mean, my God. Nuclear reactors, was that terrifying? Yeah, out of Springfield, Missouri. BLC is out of Springfield, Missouri. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Oh, honey, I appreciate that. You are just too generous to me. But, yeah, just, man, nuclear reactors, now that's terrifying. But you know what I thought would be cool to haul? And I had a guy that was butt-ass in love with me. He was a trucker. This is when I had my carriage company, and I was on POF, and doing my little dating thing. And my son's putting into me dating. They're like, no, Mom, you ain't dating. So I stopped. But this guy was a trucker, and he hauled those windmill blades. Those, and he said that, like, that you couldn't get off the road. They had tankers come out and fuel up the trucks, or their pilot car driver would set with it. They would unhook, go in, fuel on the highway, go back and get their trucks fueled and come back. But he was taking home over $10,000 a week doing that. That is a lot of money, and this is back before COVID. So that was some serious duckies. And I thought that'd be kind of cool, because that's not hazmat, that's oversized loads. But, you know, like I said, I want to get to where I'm jumping back up to Alaska and doing things up there. And then, of course, I have my little house in Arizona. So, you know, I'm just going back and forth. But I'm thinking of selling my property in Florida. And one of my properties in Arizona. I got 40 acres in Arizona, in Cochise County, near the Chiricahua National Park. And if you guys know anyone that might be interested in that property, I'm going to be probably selling it for $39 for 40 acres. That's less than $1,000 an acre. Do you know what BLC trucks are governed at? Yes. BLC trucks, when you first start, if you're hauling the prime freight, not the Alaska freight, are governed at 65. After 5 months, they jump it up to 68. That way, you can still pass most governed trucks because you're at 68. But I believe their Alaska freight, they're not governed. So, you know, you'll just have to pick your poison there. Let me see. Hopefully your property in Florida is not near. Well, the hurricane went right through my property last time, the other hurricane. But that hurricane that's going through, yeah, I believe it's going to hit my property again. But the thing is it's raw land. There's nothing on it. I'm going to be putting in the well and septic and an RV pad and a power shed on there, a generator shed. And I'll be doing that to sell the property. Where's the property? It's in Old Town in Florida. And my property that's in Arizona is in Cochise County, near Portal, Arizona, the Chiricahua National Park, all that. OTR bit. I was talking to Trucker Todd earlier today about BLC. I told him to talk to the recruiter. Yeah, I like Trucker Todd. And y'all, Trucker Todd does lives too. They're very trucker positive. Y'all really need to go over there, support his channel. I enjoy his lives. I watch his lives. I haven't lately. I've just been really tired, really wore out, and I've been doing a lot of lives myself. But when I catch them, I absolutely watch them. What's the property taxes in Arizona? My property taxes there in Arizona are I think, around $120 a year on 40 acres. I checked to see how much it was going to be. $10,000 to sink a well, and that's a solar well, solar powered. And it's around $10,000 for the septic, if you want to put a septic in. And the great thing about Cochise County is they have what they call the opt-out clause. So you can go in and build an earth bag home, you can build a straw bale home, a conventional home, and you can opt out of having to get building permits, and you can build it yourself. And that's doing the electrical, everything. The only permit you cannot opt out on is your well permit. You can do water catchment, you don't need a permit. But if you want to put in a well and a septic, those do require permits. But it's easy to get. So, you know, like I said, I'm going to sell that 40 acres. I'm keeping my place there in Quartzsite, and I'm going to do Airbnb with that. And that place has got a jacuzzi, you know, I mean, that place is really nice. They might not take Trucker Todd because, yeah, he was saying that he had that accident. I don't know much about it, but evidently it was ruled his fault. It just depends. He wasn't able to get on at Prime because of it. Now, if you would have had your accident while you were at Prime, that's different. Prime would, they're pretty forgiving. But, coming into Prime, they turned him down. But BLC, I'm not sure. If he can't get on hauling Prime Freight, he might be able to get on hauling Alaska Freight. But then there's companies like Steven, second chance companies. He could get on until the accident drops off his record in a couple years. And I would definitely do something if he can afford, to get on at one of these second chance companies. The reason is it keeps you with your over-the-road experience, because if you get away from having your over-road experience for too long, they're going to make you all go through TNT again, and that dog don't hunt. I would never go on a company again that sent me through TNT again. Now, when I start doing that Alaska Freight, and when I get over to BLC, I'm going to ask at least once a year for a ride to Alaska during the winter, with a driver that I can go on those roads with, and I can get some drive time on the Alcan during the winter. Now, I've driven it in a pickup truck with snow tires and stuff, but I want to see how they do it going up to the Alcan, and how those roads aren't real bad. I mean, they're not like the haul road where you have those big ups, those big downs. So I really want to get in and do that with a real experienced driver. Ice trucking, yeah, for BLC. They haul Carlisle Freight, which is on ice road truckers. They do what you call the haul road, which is the ice road trucking. But they also do the Alcan, which is not ice road trucking. You're traveling on snow-ridden roads, I mean, the Alcan's pretty hairy. But, it's not that bad. And that's the great thing about BLC. They have equipment, a lot bigger, tougher trucks. You're going on with tires that are cut. They cut the tires, the drive tires, and they'll grip the ice, the roads, where you don't slide, you don't got to chain up or anything. These trucks are really spec'd out for those type of road conditions. So it's kind of cool, and it's something cool to do. So y'all might want to check it out. I think you would really, if you're an adventurous person, if you like hunting, if you like fishing, if you like photography, because I'm going to really get into taking a lot of Northern Lights pictures again. I've kind of grown out of hunting, but, I would like to go bag a grizzly. I'd like to have that rug. I'd like to make my rounds, hit a moose, get a few different things. But I want to get back into fishing. I'd love to go halibut fishing again, dip netting for salmon, different things like that. But I'm really more into photography now, and I want to get into wood lathing, turning with epoxy and wood. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So there's just a lot of things down there that are fun, and a lot of things fun to do in Arizona. So, I'm kind of going to be getting the best of both worlds. Okay, guys, we are at the 1 hour mark. Tommy the Hooker here needs to get some sleep. And I love each and every one of y'all. Are so awesome. I appreciate all my truckers and truckerettes out there in Trucker Nation. Please go give Slime Pack some love. Go get Jim C some love. Trucker Todd, Freight Skater, Ross Johnson at Johnson's Logic. His channel's pretty damn cool. He's into entertainment trucking over there at Landstar. And thank you guys for coming on here. And until next time, next Wednesday Live, another trucker out. Okay, guys? Thanks.